Yeah. We are The hint is this: if you are buying, if you want to go long, you buy at this price or a price below, owing to the fact that you've actually done your analysis and you've seen that this is a good position for you to enter and go long. Okay. Now, if your intention at this point is to go short, you buy at this market price, which is this. Okay. You buy at this market price, which is this. So you follow it down to short, and whenever it gets to you're okay with the profit, you close your trade. That's that. So fine. So I hope we have the understanding of this cost now. This cost is this price multiplied by the number of units you are using. Now the system has a way of calculating it, so you shouldn't bother yourself on how to calculate it. What you should bother yourself about is the price you are entering to that position and the units or the quantity of that contract that you are buying. Good. Now you have this other value. Now this other value is a reflection of your leverage. Now what I mean leverage is that one of the most intriguing, one of the most thrilling thing about BitMEX is that you can trade with leverage, which means you trade with a sum of money that you don't have. Now, it's not that you don't have money on BitMEX, but you trade with more money when you use leverage. Now, say for instance, now this is the leverage bar, so you can edit or you can select any leverage you want. This 3 leverage, 5 leverage, 10 leverage, 25x, 50x, and 100x. Okay. Now, for you as a starter, as a beginner, I will advise you to stick with 10x leverage till you perfect your trading skills and strategy. Stay with 10x leverage. I will explain to us the implication of using the leverage to trade, the advantages, and all of that. now, this other value is a reflection of your leverage. Now, which means that when you say leverage, generally, what is leverage? Let's say leverage okay, the exertion of force by means of on a lever. Okay, now this is what we need: the ratio of a company's loan capital debt to the value of its original shares, equity, or gearing. Okay, or you say a use borrowed capital for an investment, expecting the profit made to be greater than the interest payable. Okay, then use to maximum advantage. That is what we mean by leverage here. And also down here on Wikipedia we have leverage is an investment strategy of using borrowed money, especially the use of various financial instruments or borrowed capital, to increase the potential returns of an investment. Leverage can be referred to the amount of debt a firm uses to finance assets. So I hope we all get a clear definition of what leverage is here. Now, the essence of leverage is for you to borrow capital from the exchange and trade in bid of you getting more returns than when you have used your original cost to trade. Okay, now let's take a look at this. When you have 10x leverage, what happens to your other value? Your other value is multiplied by 10. Now look at the cost value here is 0.0087. Your other value is 0.0086. Why? Because you've taken 10x leverage from the exchange. Now let's assume you take 1x leverage. Now what do we have? You can see that the cost increased, right? But actually we don't have up to this amount of money, so we can't trade this. Look at the available balance. We can't trade this. Okay, so you go back to your 10x, then we have this, then this is the other value. The other value is the borrowed fund that you get from the exchange. So assuming you have $100 here now, and you take 10x leverage, that $100 is seen as 1,000 US dollars. I think we're all flowing, right? Good. So that's that about the leverage. Now the implication of leverage is that when you use a leverage, there's always a collateral that stands you a chance or the opportunity to be able to use that leverage. But the collateral here is not a physical collateral, it's what we call the liquidation price. The liquidation price. So which means when you are using a leverage on any form of margin trading platform, you are you are you are attached to what we call the liquidation price. Okay, now let's go into details about that. Now I've placed my trade now at this position and I want to long, so you click on buy long. Okay, now it's going to bring you the information of the contract or the position you are entering, so you need to be sure that you are agreeing with these terms before you go into this position. Now the first is the order value, this is the order value. Now this is the cost, the exact cost is going to take from your balance, from your available balance. But this order value is as a result of this 10x that you use here, the 10x level that you use here. Okay, now the available balance is this, you can see. Then the position you are taking is 700 position size. Okay, for BitMEX, but for the forex guys, this is called the lot size, okay, or position size, as the case may be. Then the mark price, this mark price is an average of two different prices on two different exchange. Now the two different exchanges here are Bitstamp and GDAX. So the average of the price of Bitcoin on this platform is what gives us the mark price. Now look at the liquidation price. Estimate liquidation price is 7414.5. Now what this means is that if your trade, now you know you're making a decision to go long, to buy. If the trade refuses to go up and started coming down, and you didn't exit the trade, you didn't cut your loss, if the price should get to 7415.5, you lose this cost, that is the amount of money from your available balance that you used to trade this particular contract. Okay, so which means that your liquidation price is at 7415. So you as a trader need to watch one thing. You need to watch the market. If it is going in your direction, you take profit. If it is going against your direction, you need to have a disciplined stop loss position in such a way that when you see that it's going bad, you close the trade to reduce your loss and to prevent it from getting to this liquidation price. Okay, because if you get to this liquidation price, you lose this whole amount of money from your capital, and you can only recover it back when you have subsequent good trades. Do you understand that? I do hope you understand. So it's very interesting. Now the price is at 81. Okay, if you are using 10x, you are sure that okay, what's come to us, it come down to 79. You can close the position at that loss 20% or 30%. Then to take it a whole lot of stress to get to 7415.5. So this is a safety net when you use 10x. Now let's assume you are using 25x. What happens? You see that your liquidation price increases to 78. Okay, which means that it is possible that you get liquidated quickly. Okay, now let's see, what if you use 50x? What's gonna happen? 50x, okay, you see your liquidation price is as close as 8,000. So you don't want to make that mistake of you using 50x. However, if you use 50x, if it goes up quickly, you get more profit, more profit. But if it goes bad, then you lose so badly, very quickly. And you know how Bitcoin moves. So please, just to have a rest, the peace of mind, place your leverage on 10x. then you agree with all these terms and you close your position. Okay, so you say buy. Now once you say buy, it tells you that the order has been submitted. Reason why it won't pick this now is because the price I set it at is below the market price. I'm expecting Bitcoin to still come down to 8115 and go up, then I can take profit. That's gonna happen in no time, trust me. It's gonna happen in no time. So I'm gonna tell us later in my other videos of this trade that I just placed now, so you can see how it is to comfortably and confidently enter a trade position without you following without you FOMOing as you are missing out. So actually this looks like it's going up, but I bet it's gonna see a rejection and still come down. Okay, so when it comes down, so why would you rush? When it comes down, you're already in loss. Okay, so just hold on for it, let it come down a little bit, then you follow it up. Now that's that about. Now another thing you should know here is that this particular part, and this is where we're going to be ending this tutorial. Other tutorials we'll be talking about strategies. Okay, now this is a position. Now you see my trade is in active order. Why? Because it has not picked it yet. My trade has not been filled yet. If my trade is filled, it will be in positions. Okay, positions. So positions means that you are already in the trade. So in positions, it's going to show you your size, your value, your entering price, your mark price, your liquidation price, the margin you're using, then the profit you've realized, and it's going to show you all of this when the trade when the position is already running. That is when the trade has been picked. Now here I have active trade, which means that active order means that the order you have on queue. Okay, so the quantity, the price I want to buy, you can edit all this, you can edit them. The remaining, that is remaining, is it doesn't it doesn't buy anything for me yet. Now sometimes your order can be filled partially, so when your order is filled partially, you have a remainder, but yet you still have a quantity that has not filled anything yet. So that's why it is like this. And this is the order value, which is the cost price times the leverage that I'm using. So whatever profit I make on this is what's going to reflect on my capital. Okay, then the time I place it, you can cancel this if you feel that it is not a go area for you. You can cancel this position, or whichever way. Let's see how it's gonna go. All right, so that's that about BitMEX entering a position, closing a position, and all of those. So if you want to close a position, once the position clicks at this point, okay, and you want to close, you see a close position here. There are two types of ways to close your positions. Either you use the market position or you use a limit position. You edit the price you want to close that trade. Let's assume I bought this coin at 8115 and I want to close it at 8161. So there will be a box here for me. Then you will just edit the 8161 and click on close position. Then your position closes and your profit is deposited to your total balance. I do hope you understand that. In my subsequent videos, I'll show some strategies and other trade plans that I use, and teach us some disciplines on how we can ensure that we have good profit from our trades. So thank you very much for watching this video. So if you like this video, kindly click on like, subscribe to my YouTube channel, and we grow from this point, because I'll be doing a lot of other videos ranging from smart contract development, Ethereum blockchain, and all of those. So those are areas in blockchain ecosystem that I have upgraded my skills so far. So, and I would love to teach you all too out there. So for as many that like this video, kindly punch on the like button. Thank you very much, and God bless you.